ISUPK.
From Israel, and Hitler knew that they were lying, and he put out a film, man. It was called Zeitgeist. That's right. You understand? Hitler knew that the real Jews was niggas. Like, go to page 84. This is the book From Babylon to Timbuktu, right, written by a temple scholar. His name was Rudolph A. Windsor. Right. And you can go do the research yourself, man. Read. This is the second paragraph on page 84 from the book From Babylon to Timbuktu. That's right. Read nice and loud, brother.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
The Roman armies in 65 BC captured Jerusalem, meaning they took over Jerusalem. Right now, you got instead of the Romans, which were another different group of white people, instead of the Romans ruling over Israel now, you got Netanyahu and the Ashkenazis ruling over Israel, which is just a different group of white people. Right. You understand? This book is saying, it's giving you the history that in 75 BC, the Roman army took over Jerusalem. Keep going.
In 70 AD, General Vespucius and his son, Titus, put an end to the Jewish state.
In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state. How did they put an end to the Jewish state in Jerusalem? Read.
With great slaughter.
With what?
With great slaughter.
With love.
With great slaughter.
With friendship.
With great slaughter.
They put an end in 70 AD to the Jewish state with great slaughter.
That's right.
Meaning a lot of killing. They did a lot of killing, General Vespasian and his son Titus, under the Roman government, under the Roman armies, man. You understand? The Romans were the same ones that crucified our King Christ.
That's right.
Which the Romans, again, are just a different group of white people, man.
Right.
Read.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
During those governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. What people? It's going to tell you right now. Read.
During the period from Prophet to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Now, during that time, millions of Jews fled into Africa. You understand? They fled into Africa. Why? Read.
Fleeing from Roman persecution.
Fleeing from that Roman persecution. Fleeing from a different group of white people. Right. You understand? The so-called Caucasian has been murdering us for hundreds of years, man.
Right.
They took over our homeland and they put an end to it with great slaughter. Right. And during those times of the military governors of Palestine, they said that 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Why did they flee into Africa? I'm glad you asked. You understand? Because if the so-called Jew was a Caucasian, and Africa, we all know, is full of dark-skinned people,
right,
how would they blend in? How would they flee? You understand? They fled, those Jews fled into Africa because they could blend in with those dark colored nations, man.
That's right.
You understand? And Rudolph A. Windsor went overseas and done the research and found out that the real Jews was black. So that's why they fled into Africa, man. To hide, to get away from Roman persecution. Now, I know you think that I'm just saying this because I'm guessing it. Rudolph Windsor gonna tell you. Keep reading.
In slavery, the slave markets were full.
The what?
The slave markets were full.
The what?
The slave markets were full.
Slow down.
Slave markets.
Slow down.
The slave market.
The slave markets
Right.
Were full.
Were full
Of black.
of what?
Of black.
Of what?
Of black.
Of what?
Of black.
Spell black.
B-L-E-A-C-K.
B-L-A-C-K. The slave markets, those Jews that fled into Africa and became the slaves, the slave markets were full of what?
Black. Jewish slaves.
So black Jewish slaves. That's what the slave markets was full of. That's who fled out of Israel.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
Black people.
That's right.
You understand? That's why even today you have Israel warring against Palestine. You understand? Y'all praying for peace in the Middle East. There will be no peace in the Middle East.
That's
man.
very right.
Not until white people come to understand that they've oppressed the Lord's chosen people.
That's
man.
right.
You understand? The real Jews are black
That's
according to history and according to this Bible.
That's
You
right.
understand? Now, give me Jeremiah 14:2 real quick. Hold your hand right there. I'm going to prove to you in the Bible that the Jews are black. This is Jeremiah, a prophet of the Most High. And this is the King James Version Bible. And I'm going to show you that the real Jews in this Bible were black people, were the same niggas that you persecuting today.
Right.
The same niggas that you call your riffraff
Right.
and the criminals.
Right.
You understand? Black people, man. And the Bible says it. Read Jeremiah 14:2.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning.
Judah mourning, meaning that Judah was one of the tribes of Israel. And Judah as a tribe is talking about a nation of people. Judah mourning, meaning they're in a sad state. Is Netanyahu and them in a sad state now? Hell no. They're bombing Palestine to pits.
Right.
You understand? They're not in a sad state. They have their army. They have their protection. They have their government. You understand? They're not in mourning. Read.
And the gates thereof language.
What is a gate used for? It's used for protection.
Right.
When you put a gate around your house, you want to keep what's out, and what's in.
That's right.
And if you're talking about a nation of people, our gates are language. Black people's protection is language. Language means weak. You understand? Our gates are weak. Why? Because we have no government.
Right.
We have no army. We have no judicial system.
That's right.
We have nothing here in America but America's goddamn dream.
That's right.
That's became a nightmare here for us,
Right.
blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
You understand? You going to vote for Donald Trump, and I know this is Trump country. I know it is. This Fayetteville, man. You ain't fooling me. This is Trump country, man. You understand? And you voting for Trump, and Trump hate black people, man.
Right.
Trump calls us criminals and rapists and murderers. You understand? And gonna try to fool us with some goddamn shoes. That's how much he disrespects black people.
Right.
Thinking that he can win us over some damn shoes. Well, you can't win me over no goddamn shoe, man.
That's right.
That's
You
right.
understand? Because I know the real. I know the truth. And we mourning. Our gates and our protection is weak. Who's our leaders? Who's black people leaders? Al Axehead Sharpton? That's our leader. Jesse Jackson, who's so goddamn old and senile, he don't even show up no more. Right. Who's our leaders? These crooked Christian pastors who so busy trying to buy new BMWs and flying Learjet planes, they rape and rob the black community.
Right.
Joel Osteen with his money grubbing, oh man, they found hundreds of dollars in the walls of that Christian church, man. What? 600,000 in the goddamn walls. Why? Because Christian pastors are pieces of money grubbing garbage.
That's right.
Who take advantage of the community. Our gates are languished. Our protection is weak. Read.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
Whoa, wait a minute. Is this the Bible? I just read in a history book where the real Jews, the slave markets, were full of black Jewish slaves. Now this brother is reading out of the King James Version, and they are what? Judah is what?
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
Spell black.
BLACK.
Now.
That's right.
Now. Whoa.
That's right.
Whoa. The Christian pastor don't teach you this because the Christian pastor is a piece of garbage.
Right.
No Christian pastor told you that Christ was white.
Right.
Told you that the people in this Bible were white.
Right.
You understand? That's white privilege for you, man.
That's right.
Because if black people think that the Jews in the Bible are white, then what do we do to white people on the earth today? That murder us, that kill us unjustly, that unalive us every chance they get. Look at Sonia Massey. You understand? Look at Eric Gardner. Look at Tamir Rice. Can't forget about our Hispanic brothers.
That's right.
Like the tune of 77 million Native Americans died while you Caucasian people took over this land, man.
Right.
Stole it from the Sioux.
Right.
Stole it from the Choctaw.
Right.
Stole it from the Apache.
Right.
Stole it from the Comanche.
Right.
Stole it. You understand? And you want us to celebrate Thanksgiving. God damn your Thanksgiving, man.
That's right.
Let your Thanksgiving burn. You understand? Because you committed atrocities and outrageous and slanderous and murderous things against the Lord's chosen people. And you're gonna pay. You think that you can do this without retribution. You understand? God is coming. Right. God is gonna send Christ back, and he's gonna avenge blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians for all the crimes, all the murder that the Caucasian race has committed against our race of people.
That's right.
And after you unalived us all, you stole our identity. And you called the real Jews white. What a goddamn lie.
Right.
What such blasphemy coming from a race of people that think they own every goddamn thing. You understand? White people walk around like they've done nothing wrong.
That's right.
Like you're not benefiting from your forefathers killing off the Native Indians.
Right.
Like you're not benefiting from your forefathers killing off blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Putting us on your cotton fields, making us pick your cotton, making us cut your sugar cane. And you sit and drink your coffee like nothing's wrong.
Right.
Like, God bless America.
Right.
God damn America.
That's right.
God is gonna come and cause great havoc in America. It says so right in the Bible.
That's right.
If you don't see that America is tiptoeing into the Third World War, then you must be living under a rock.
Right.
Guess what? Guess what, Caucasian? The Third World War is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians liberation.
Right. That's right.
That's gonna be our freedom.
That's right.
You understand? The Lord is gonna use this Third World War to bring justice for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
That's right.
I just read for you that the real Jews are black. Read it from the top again.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof language. They are blackened to the ground, and the cries of Jerusalem is going up.
The cries of the real Jews has reached to the Most High.
That's right.
And that's why you see all the havoc going on overseas, in America. All these mass unalivings are happening because God is preparing your nation for judgment, man.
That's right.
Keep bringing it out, brother.
Damn right.